Vanya, your first algebra lesson is starting. Take a seat. Here's your coffee. No thank you. Caffeine affects me badly. Well, then have some tea. There's caffeine in that too. Well, maybe a Coke then. There's caffeine in that too. Well, maybe some tarragon soda. There's sugar in that. That's bad for teenage skin. Vanya, you need to at least drink some water. Why is that? You need to drink plenty of fluids so your brain works well. We have a very tough day ahead of us. Or maybe you added something to the drink, like a nanochip or something. Where are you from? Ah, you're from the future. Let me go. I'll call the police. He was much stronger than me physically and managed to tie me up. Well, fine, then we won't drink anything at all. There's no point in implanting the nanochip in you anymore, Tochka, because you'll tell me how it works anyway. No, I don't know how it works. I accidentally traveled back and forth in time somehow, and completely by chance I managed to find out absolutely everything about the Tochka. No, it means that I told you, and if I told you, it means the experiment was successful. And you're the only one who figured out how to control time using this nanochip. And now you're going to tell me everything. I really did figure everything out. I accidentally realized that when I experience an extremely negative emotion, time moves backward, and when I feel a positive one, time moves forward. And to move 2 weeks back into the past to the moment when the teacher slipped the dot into my coffee, I had to put a gun right to my temple, because just having a gun to my head isn't scary enough. I actually had to pull the trigger to make the emotion as negative as possible, so I could move 2 weeks back. Now I'm going to shut your mouth, put a bag over your head, and take you out of the school disguised as trash. He actually did that. But while I was lying in the bag, I came up with a plan. After a while, I found myself in some kind of laboratory. The crazy teacher tied me to a chair with ropes. Fine, I'll tell you how the dot works. Just promise you'll let me go after this. Of course I'll let you go, Vanya. I don't need you. Go ahead and tell me. In order to move back, you need to get into a plank position and stay in it for a long time until you're exhausted, and time will start moving backward. And in order for time to move forward, you need to fall asleep, and when you fall asleep, you have to really want everything that's happening to end. That sounds logical. Strange that I didn't figure it out myself. Alright, I'll implant a nanochip into my own brain. He got into a plank position. Yeah, by the way, that's cool. It actually feels like I've been standing here for an hour. I've told you everything, maybe you could let me go. Well, of course I won't let you go, buddy. I knew you wouldn't keep your promises. Well, sorry. Well, then forgive me too, because I didn't tell you the truth. You didn't control the time. Yeah, that's true. Are you just trying to annoy me? I was holding a plank for a whole hour, but only a minute passed on the clock. That's just a subjective feeling. Everyone thinks they're holding a plank for a long time. I don't believe you lied to me. I'll try to move the time now.
Forward a little bit.
I'll take a nap. He actually lay down on the couch and started falling asleep. I didn't think he was that dumb. For a whole hour, I rubbed the rope against the chair, managed to untie myself, and quickly escaped from that hell. A few weeks passed, and I was already starting to forget about that incident when suddenly I heard on the news, former teacher Viktor Ivanovich. In just 2 weeks, he became a billionaire by playing the stock market. Is he a genius, or was it just luck? How does he know every time which way the market will move? Turns out he figured out how to control time and started playing the crypto exchange rates. And today, he signed a charity contract with the government and is taking school number 123 in St. Petersburg under his care. This is my school, Viktor Ivanovich, a few words. I've made a lot of money and now I want to do something good for society. And the foundation of society is children and their education. At the school lunch in the cafeteria, they served sushi, rolls, pizza, lots of sweets, and all kinds of sodas. We have a new principal at school. They say he's a billionaire. We're so lucky. I wouldn't eat anything from this table. Something's not right here. What about your favorite rapuelki? I couldn't resist and ate the whole pack. Everyone stuffed themselves so much at lunch that they barely crawled into the classroom. In the classroom stood and seemed very cold, trembling, the teacher Lyudmila Pavlovna. Are you all right? Yes, children. Everything is fine. Come in, take your seats. The lesson will start soon. The new principal wants to make us the best school and make you the best children. Hooray, I wouldn't be so happy if I were you. Starting today, classes will be 12 hours long, from 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening. What? And no days off? Yeah, screw it all. It's already 4 o'clock. I'm leaving. Don't even try to leave. I'm asking you stay. No, I know that crazy principal. I'm leaving the school. I got to the main exit, and as soon as I crossed the threshold, there was this sharp pain in my head, and it felt like fishing hooks were stuck in my legs and started twisting. Violation detected. Ivan Kurapov is leaving before 2000 hours. Punishment will be assigned. 2 hours of schoolwork. Subscribe and I'll make a continuation in the next video.